Are you looking for that shiny new? You're not on shrooms, we got you, baby. Let's light it up.
Alrighty, folks, this is a special episode today. And you know why it's special? Because it's Saturday. Not just because it's Saturday and it's new knives, but it is your birthday.
It is my birthday.
Turning 50, he is the best looking 50-year-old I have ever seen.
You're a little jumpy there. I wasn't even
He's already
going for that.
hit me once. 1-800 apiece.
50.
Ah,
50.
so, anyways,
I do look good for 50.
I wanted to do
Really
something
hot on
special
the
for this
back end.
episode.
Right.
Okay.
And I wanted to start it out with something funny and something nice. And because I'm sure you've been told this your whole life, your birthday's way too close to Christmas, so you only get one gift.
Yep.
And I've been told the same thing. Mine is in the very first week of January. If you're born December and January, your Christmas gifts and birthday gifts have always been together. And I'm sorry to continue the trend. Yep. But if you look under the table behind your box, you will find.
Behind this box?
Yeah.
Oh.
Brand new Turbo Man.
That's a hell of a wrapping job right there.
Buddy, there's a lot of things in life I am good at. There's a lot of things I'm not.
I need to show this.
I didn't know to go with birthday paper or Christmas paper, and what made my decision is I only had Christmas paper at the house.
You want me to open it on camera?
Yeah, go for it. It'll be a good story to go with this, too.
You did not. Oh my gosh. This is pretty special.
Is it?
This is pretty special. Yeah.
There's even something even more special about this. So go ahead and tell them the story.
So, so I think it was the first fixed blade I ever bought here. After working here was a SE Zancudo. I actually went down to Florida a couple of years ago now, and I'm pretty sure that was the last time I remember having it. I'm pretty sure I left it in my hotel room where I was down there in Sebring, and so Isaac actually put on the blade, and I'm going to go ahead and show this. Why not? If
I'll blur it out.
Call TC at blah 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 blah. So that is perfect. Oh my god. So we've got new knives here too, not just mine. This is the I brand, made in Soligen, Germany, with Soligen stainless steel. This is the Junior CLOD Buster. Got to make sure we get that right. And we've got a bunch of different colors that are really, really cool. Like almost, I would say, Kieranite colors. All of these are coming in at $59.99. They're all made in Soligen, Germany. Brass liners, and just a really good overall work knife. They all have the Germany stamp on the tang right there. And just really super lightweight and really good work knives that have some expression. They're not just plain colors.
I'm a huge fan of the Buster pattern anyways. I think a lot of people are. If you look at, so like I can't, I'm just saying Buster. I'm saying Buster.
Buster pattern.
So, it's one of the most, literally, we're going on a month and a half now of carrying this thing every day, so.
Heck yeah. Let's look at that color right there.
And I believe I'm going to have to pick up one of these as well. So.
These are really slick, and each one of them is going to be just a little bit different, even from the other ones of the same color. But let me see if I can get that. Look at there. That one right there. You know what this one reminds me of? The ooze from Ghostbusters 2. The slime or whatever.
I was thinking of you remember those suckers the banks used to hand out that had like the strings, the loop strings, and they had like the swirl sucker patterns in it? That's what these kind of remind me of.
Yep.
But, man, I love this one too. I think my girlfriend would love this one, so I might pick her up because she really likes my Buster, and because it's simple, it's easy, it's one blade, it's not scary.
Exactly.
It is a true work knife.
Exactly. Match strike pulls on those. Just a good solid work knife for $59.99.
Made in Soligen. That's really cool too, German knife. So
Up next, and this is not necessarily a new model. I picked this one out in particular because I don't think we've shown this one off, but this is the LT Wright Patriot. What I wanted to say about this one's coming in at 85 bucks. It's in A2. We've got several different colors in the Patriot model, but I wanted to take this opportunity to tell everybody that we just got restocked on a ton of LT Wright stuff. We just got it in. It was just on the sales floor this morning. We are getting those online as we speak, and really excited about that. And included in those is the new PSP 27 knives and the whole line of those. So we've got those from the Bandit all the way up to the Genesis, and even the bigger one. I can't remember right off the top of my head the name of that model, but yes. Huge new restock of LT Wright. Those are going to be online very soon. So if you've been holding out, waiting on those, they're going to be up really, really soon.
Not just great knives, but a great guy.
Yeah. So yeah, great family. Up next is one that I've been wanting to show for the last about week, and I dig this one. This one is super cool. I know a lot of people don't like RUSSLOCKs, or they have very strong opinions about RUSSLOCKs, but you can't deny that this is a good looking knife. It's America through and through. That is actually really deeply etched.
That's actually America coming through.
It is. It is. They busted that bone wide ass open. But super easy to open for a slip joint type knife, and it's a locking blade. And I like the shape on that. I like where it puts it in your hand. It's very useful. I like this thing, and that's True Sharp Surgical Steel on the blade, steel right there. You can see the tank stamp from this year, and then it is a liner lock, so you just move that out of the way and then close it down.
When you have it open, every time I see it, I just think it's the mullet knife.
It does have the mullet on the blade right there. So I like that one. That one's coming in at $121.99, and that's mainly due to it being the white bone and having that deep.
Well, that's very intricate
engraving.
right there. So yeah, that
that takes a lot of work.
They have somebody in the factory with a toothpick painting this.
All right, so in keeping with the case theme, let's take a look at this one. Now, this is one that I've been really excited about for a while. So this is the vault pattern for this year, and I've been asking Mari, when are we going to see a carbon steel version of the vault pattern? Because I really like the carbon steel. That's what I've always liked. This is the two-blade version, but it is in carbon steel. And so we've got the jig bone handles, the red jig bone handles. We've got nickel silver on the bolsters and the shield, brass pins, brass liners, and, of course, the two blades. We've got the pin blade here and the sheep's foot coping blade there, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit, that one kind of looks in between a sheep's foot and a Warncliffe-ish. Definitely more sheep's foot.
I'll tell you one thing it'll do no matter what.
What?
It'll cut.
It'll cut. And that's why we carry it. So that one might have to make its way into that might be the vault pattern that I pick up this year. I usually get one of every vault pattern. That might be the one that I pick up simply for the carbon steel blade. But that one's coming in at $61.99. And in the middle of this show, I kind of want to go ahead and show off the really shiny one. This is the bronze ProTech that we showed off in the thumbnail and at the opening of the video. Bam.
Man, you know I'm a sucker for ProTechs. I really want this one. Maybe Santa will hear.
So this one's got the bronze handles. This is a Strider pattern, and it's just got a really good feel to it. The Strider has been a really popular one for ProTech. It's got the dark pearl button right there, inlay in the button. It's got the black coating on the blade, and that is a MAGNACUT blade. So if you've been wanting a ProTech in MAGNACUT, here it is right here. And those bronze handle scales with that nice, I wouldn't say aggressive, but generous kind of feel to it as far as the milling on the handle. Really well done, just fits in the hand nice. It's got some heft to it since it is bronze. So you've kind of fallen in love with that one. What do you think about it?
I love how on all these fancier ones they do with the abalone button on them.
Yeah.
I love that seems to carry over in all of them. I love the bronze.
And that's going to patina really
I'm a
nice,
sucker for
too.
bronze, copper,
Yeah.
brass, anything like that. It's always one of my favorites. And the black blade just works really well with it, along with the black pivot right here. So, yeah, dear Santa.
Dear Santa.
Please, I have been very good this year.
And that is a DLC coating on that blade. That's the
So
acronym that I was trying to find.
Love it. Every ProTech sets a standard on out the sides. Great snap, great everything. I'm going to put it up now. I know you guys want to keep looking at it. Just rewind it because the more I touch it, the more I keep wanting to buy it.
And up next, we've got a tour for you. Now, this one we've actually had in stock for a couple of weeks now, but I wanted to show it off. This is the KARSUMBA. We haven't shown this one on film yet and wanted to. So this is the KARSUMBA, just like the rest of them, but this is a limited edition KARSUMBA. And you can see that it's got the 13 right there, Roman numeral 13. And I really love the red and black. I mean, red's my favorite color anyways, and black goes best with red. But the way that they've done that fade right there, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. What do you think of that one?
I love the name. It sounds fun to say.
The KARSUMBA?
KARSUMBA. Sounds like some kind of advanced level of Zumba class.
The KARSUMBA.
Actually, that feels like a handshake. I know you say that.
It does.
Many Adamas all the
Yeah.
time. That feels really good in hand.
It fits in the hand really nice. So this is the slasher version for Halloween of 2023. We do still have a few of these left. And it's 154 cm stainless steel, full tang, fixed blade, and that's nice thick blade stuff.
It works
too.
no matter how you want to hold it too.
Yeah, so you can use, like, you could put something like that on a plate carrier, have the sheath here mounted to your plate carrier, and use it as like a self-defense
Because this is
tool.
a good thumb spot right here too. So yeah, it was very well thought out. That's one thing about TOOR. They think about everything they do. They're very smart people, and I love that it's all former military. So
Yeah.
they know what works and what don't work.
Exactly, and that one's coming in at $275. So for a limited edition, that's not a bad deal on that. Not a bad deal at all. And now we've shown these off already, and so we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on them. But we've got some more of the Black APPALOOSA series in from Rough Rider, and I kind of wanted to show you guys this because this kind of shows the variation that you can get on the handles. So each one of them is going to be different. You could get a lighter one like this, one that's more medium like that, or one that's darker like that. So it kind of shows off the wide range. We also did a short on this one, the Capital Intern, which is one of my favorites. I like the naming scheme of that one right there. That's the swell center on that one. And just, these have been insanely popular. And I really dig this.
Hitters,
Yeah,
I didn't
absolutely.
expect. I really liked them when I saw it. Didn't expect everybody else in the world to like them too.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show Rough Rider makes something for everybody, and in this case, this one is for everybody. And blade shapes, colors, the lineup, the shield. I love every single thing about this knife.
Knocked out of the park.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so those are coming in anywhere from $14 to $19 depending on the model and depending on the size and that kind of thing. So didn't want to put a specific price on that, but that's where those are going to be. And like I said, we've got several different ones that are in stock now. So go online, check those out. And
lastly and quickly, pocket checks, right?
Pocket checks.
Yeah, you want to go first? Me?
Sure.
Great.
I'll go first. So actually, I'm carrying my favorite folder pattern of all time so far. This is absolutely my favorite pattern that I've ever gotten from here, and I just failed at that miserably.
You didn't use no wrist. More wrist.
Wait a minute. I got to do this right. Got it. So I'm carrying the Saviviotium there. And this is, like I said, been my favorite pattern. My wife actually stole mine. This is the second one that I've gotten. Seth actually gave this one to me because he felt sorry for me that my wife stole mine. But it's so ergonomic, and this is a Ferrum Forge design. I love everything that they put out because it's simple, no nonsense, It's got a clean look to it. I like the lines, but it also just fits in the hand really well, and it's a really good worker. I dig it. That one's in D2, and that is, as far as I'm concerned, my favorite blade that I have.
Yeah, that's a good one. I am carrying a gift that you got me. Your first Christmas here, the MAGNACUT 2, and this was a special edition one. And the say, oh wow, no wrist. There we go.
There you go.
M390. Look at that. It gets used, people. I remember first time I came, started coming on the shows, and I showed off one of my knives, and it had some gunk on it. And I remember seeing a comment saying, somebody needs to teach that boy how to clean his blade. Now looking back on it, I'm like, somebody needs to teach that guy how to use his knives.
Exactly.
So I am an advocate of use your knives, and always will be.
Yeah.
Greg's
got
a fancy Okaso
Nice.
Warney, and
It's so horny.
everybody knows TC has not been a Warney fan, but this one is changing his mind a little bit. So.
I do really like that one, and I've been carrying my version of that one quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let us know what you're carrying, folks, and let us know what you like best on this show. And once again, happy birthday, TC. You don't turn 50 every day. And
50 looks good on me,
50
baby.
looks good on you. So.
Did he dye his beard again?
He missed a little in the back.
No, I got some red and some grays in there, and my wife won't let me dye it.
Salt and pepper, baby.
That's right.
Love you guys. Thank you.
As always, folks, it's been me, TC, here with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, along with Isaac and Greg. Remember, if it cuts, we carry it. We love you guys.